Today's episode, we learn cute anal plugs are not good wine stoppers. A parrot who tells you your date is a whore should not be ignored. And peeing in the shower is okay, as long as it's not on your partner's leg. On Advice Unfiltered, episode 30. What's up, everybody? I want to welcome you to Advice Unfiltered with Chris and Tony, episode 30.
Bro, we made it.
Woo!
30, bro.
30.
All right.
Yes, we are here, number 30.
I think your 30, I think your birthday and my birthday were the day after the podcast. They're both of us.
What do you mean?
Like our birthdays was the day right after the podcast episodes. Like my birthday and then the following day was the pod. My birthday was on Wednesday, so was yours.
Yeah.
Excited for your day?
I'm excited for my birthday?
Yeah.
Man, it's just another day.
Yeah. It's
49. I'll be 49 people, 49 years old.
Don't you feel fucking great?
Yeah, I honestly feel like I'm in the best shape of my life, to be honest with you. I'm crushing it, right? Like, I'm training. I'm training really hard because I might be on this
thing,
this like really physical show.
Yes.
And it's a competition, so I don't know yet, but I'm gonna train for it like I am. And I'm kicking my own ass in the gym every fucking day.
And then I'm training for I'm just gonna be like on the side so that he can't be that much better shape than me. Yeah,
no, Tony's crushing it too, man. He's killing it at the gym. Like we're both like freaking.
Cannot let you get that far ahead of me. There's just no way.
Dude, it's funny, man. Like freaking, I love it. Like if people see me working out at the gym, and they see how hard I'm working, and they really get motivated. Like they really get fired up and get fired up with me and bring that energy. It's fun. It's a good time.
Of course it is.
I mean, it's a good time.
All right. So as always, if you're joining us, thank you for joining us behind the scenes. If you are on Instagram, shout out co-host mode. So shout out everybody. If you're on TikTok, obviously you see this man's brilliant happy birthday face. But as always, in the studio, the owner of the shared universe is here. What's going on, Ming? How are you doing today? Good to see you there, sir, as always.
Welcome back, guys.
Happy 30th. Well, you're really
30 episodes.
30 episodes.
Crazy, 30 episodes, a day before my birthday.
Yes, and
30.
Even though he's not here, we still will always give a shout out to Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha had his first few days of school today, so...
shout out to Avery.
Yeah, shout out Avery.
Buddy, we miss you. Love you.
Yes.
Good job at school, man. Listen, I talked to Avery. That's an update. I talked to Avery the last 2 days. He is crushing it in school. He loves his teacher. He's doing really well. Very proud of him. Very good. On top of that, since we're talking about kids, my oldest son, Isaiah, started his new job yesterday.
Shout out Isaiah.
Very proud of you, bro. You go kill it at your work.
Yes.
Yes, that's awesome. So very proud of both my kids. You know, you guys be killing it and doing your thing, and I couldn't be more proud as your father.
It's a great start to the birthday.
That's great.
Kids are killing it.
Kids are killing it, man. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of children, my child is here. Our moderator, Gen Z.
Our freaking media police over here, man. This is our ninja.
What's going on, Ninja?
What up?
What
up,
up? How's your week going?
It's all right.
It's all right. You on the countdown?
Yep.
How many?
6 days till school starts. 7 days till 7 or 8 days till I get my license.
You know exactly how many days it is.
7.
It's 7. It's funny. Every day he comes to me. He's like, Dad, you know how many more days? I'm like, till what? I already know. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, oh, it's life changing. I'm like, no, I have no idea what you're talking. Oh, you're getting a car? Oh, yeah. Don't know what you're talking about.
It is life changing. Listen, I used to ride a bike everywhere I went, and then I got a car.
It changes your whole life.
Changes your whole
do you
life.
remember do you actually remember the first day you drove? Like, do you remember the first day you got in a car by yourself?
Yeah.
And we're like, holy shit.
Yeah. I stole my parents' car.
Did you really? You stole their car?
I stole their Pontiac, was it Grand Pontiac STE 600, 6000?
You stole it?
Oh, they weren't home. I can say this now. My dad's dead, so I
can
say he's like, you know what I mean? Not you gotta rest your soul, Dad, but you can't yell at me now. So, but yeah, no, I one of my friends to come over. He lived maybe 5-6 miles down the road, and I stole the car, and I drove to his house, and I wanted to make it back really quick. and there was like this road that had like this dip and went down like this. And I'm like, and I go flying.
You flew over?
Like Dukes of Hazzard, wow! The car hits the ground, and like goes like this. And we got back home safely. And, my parents never knew. So, yeah, I remember exactly the first time I got a car by myself.
So awesome.
I started learning how to drive when I was 15 and a half on a Ford truck that I'm going to age myself here. That was 3 on the tree. It was a gear shifter on the steering column. And I drove that thing around the farm, throwing hay bales and doing everything else freaking. So I had somewhat of an idea how to drive. But the worst part about it is like, I didn't want to get my license. And then a week to the day, my parents forced me.
Yeah.
So I drive. My mom makes me drive through the snow.
Okay.
I get to the freaking driving test area, and there's snow everywhere. There's like 3 people in front of me. And I've never been to the testing area before, so I didn't even know what it looked like, right?
Okay.
So I pull up, and like, listen, driving there was cars like jackknifed off the road. There was like ones that hit freaking guardrails, and like, I'd make it there safely. I should have got my license, just make it there safely. And the cop gets in with me, and I drive around the track, and I do everything right. Now, the only thing I could see on the track was the tire tracks in front of me.
Yeah.
I couldn't see anything else. So I'm thinking I did a great job. And I parked the car and put it in park and got my seatbelt on and look over, and I'm like, how'd I do, man? He goes, you failed. I go, what? And he goes, you drove on the wrong side of the road the whole time. I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, I was following the tire tracks that were in the snow. Like, what do you mean on the side of the road? He goes, yeah, there's a line that marks there's a road right there. You're supposed to be on one side of the road. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You couldn't just tell me that, bro? Like, I had no idea. I had no clue, man. So so I failed. And then the day after I got my license, I went to a party. And I'll never forget this. And there was all these people there. And I didn't drink. I was known as the what did they used to call me? They used to call me Moral Man. They used to call me Moral Man because I didn't drink, I didn't do drugs or any of that crap.
Okay.
And everybody got wasted. And the shit gave me blue had a Plymouth Reliant. And like, Chris can drive. He didn't drink anything. And it was raining out. So I drove 7 people home in his cars. They're hitting each other and like
all hammered.
Doing drunk shit, hanging out the window. I drive everybody home safely, except Will. Will stayed with me. Poor Will. and I go drive around this bend, and this cat runs out in front of me, and I tap the brakes, and Amy didn't tell me that her brakes lock up once in a while.
Okay.
So the one side locks, and I spin, dude. I spin.
Oh, yeah.
I hit a stone wall. As I hit the stone wall, I scrape it. Like, I don't just hit it. I go down it like this, right? I'm holding on like this. I see the hood go flying. I see rocks go flying like through the light. And then I hit the side of the beam of a barn. And it bounces me back out, spins me in the road, and hits the back of the barn. Will pops up. What the fuck happened? I'm like, I don't know. We run down the street. I'm literally like 4 blocks from the house.
Oh, my God.
I run down the street. I throw Amy her keys. And I'm like, yo, your car's up the road. I was like, and then I go to find out that her dad was like the head of the police department or the fire department. And he was going to try to have me arrested for stealing the car and all this stuff. It turned into a big debacle. It was the only time I ever saw my stepdad stand up for me, though. He actually confronted the guy and put him in his place. Like, he jumped up and he's like, what do you mean you put my kid in jail? Your daughter was drinking underage. He's like, he got everybody home safe and blah, 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 blah. And he's like, you want to make a big deal? We'll make a big deal about this. And it was the only time I saw my stepdad stand up for me like that, man. I was like, yeah,
go, buddy, go.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my driving story. Yeah.
Now, we tell you that because you should not do any of that shit.
Nope. Don't do any of that shit, dude. Don't do any of it, man. Listen, don't drive fast. Take your time. Get to know the car. Feel the car.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you can feel the road and pay attention to the road with the car, you can actually be one with the car and actually understand where the car is going, and you're fine. You know?
Yeah.
But it takes time, practice.
So, all right. You excited, though?
Very excited.
Yeah, it's very cool, bro. Congratulations, man.
Did you like your school schedule down?
No, I have to go in on the first day and change all
up.
But it is what it is.
All right. So if you're on TikTok and you get out of line, ninja moderator over here. Cha-cha!
Yeah, we got a ninja moderator on, boy.
That's right.
For you scammers that are recording this show, I just want to say you're number 1.
Yes. And on that note, I'm not going to do this every week, and we posted a social media post about it today. That was your daily dose of advice. Guys, I don't know how many more times to reiterate this. We don't have to go over it anymore. Watch the video. If you think we're talking to you, chatting with you, dating you, love you, sending you notes, win a prize, asking for money, all those things, fake account.
Absolutely. And there's no management group.
There's none.
There's no backup accounts. I have no backup accounts. This account right here you see me on TikTok, see me now 72 is my only account.
Oh yeah, the backup account.
All
I
of
love
that. There's
that
no
one.
backup account. There's no freaking all those AI guys.
Come on.
There is nothing like that. There is nothing. I'm verified on Instagram. Verified for a reason.
Yeah.
Right. So I will not reach out to you. I will not reach out to you. I'm sorry. I don't look at these social media apps as a dating thing.
Yeah.
I'm here to inspire. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to give you guys, a good time.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and that's the last we'll bring it up. So please take a little self. You got to put it on yourself a little bit. So, all right. Outside that, as we jump into everything going on, first off, Cameo Superstar still in the top 50.
No, I dropped down.
Oh,
I'm down to 135.
Oh, you're still there's out of the 9,000 people on there.
I'm still at 135.
You know what? Really funny. I almost hired somebody. I almost paid a friend to hire you to wish yourself happy birthday.
Oh my
and
God,
then
that would
was
have been
gonna
fucking
play
hilarious.
it, bro.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
I was gonna have my friends be like, I want you to go on Chris's Cameo and say it's for Chris and give him a big motivational speech and it's for himself.
That'd be funny as hell.
And outside that, day 23, no carbs, no alcohol, still rocking, baby.
I love that. I love that for you.
Still rocking, baby. Feel great. All right. Starting off as always, in the news and then shout outs. First off, in the news, do you remember the show The Biggest Loser?
Yes.
Did you see?
I watched the documentary.
Did you? Yeah. So Paula H, she writes in as why I thought about it in the news, and I just watched it too.
Paula's on here.
Oh, Paula.
Yeah, at least she's on here.
All right, Paula. Well, this is for you. What are your thoughts on the TV show The Biggest Loser? I just heard the documentary is done. It puts trainers in a very negative light.
No, it does
I
not.
don't agree with that, but can you tell me your thoughts on that subject?
Yes, I can tell you all my thoughts.
That's
on
why that's a good interview start.
I can tell you all my thoughts on that Biggest Loser thing. I hated the show. I'll be honest with you, from day one, I never liked that show. As a trainer, I thought it was bullshit. I hated the way, what's her name? Jillian yelled at everybody.
Oh, yeah, Jillian
and
Michaels.
broke them down. I don't give a fuck who you are, man. I don't give a fuck. You sit there and yell at somebody and break them down like that. It's not helping them.
No.
It's not helping them at all, man. Especially when they didn't sign up for that. They didn't sign up to get verbally abused and yelled at. And then on top of that, you got them. You literally were putting them on fat burners, and you were exhausting them to the point where they freaking had medical issues, man. You cannot. I knew from day one there was no way you could healthily lose that weight like that,
Never,
and work out like that and be healthy. You could literally bleed to death if you put your muscles in too much atrophy. They were lucky. Now that one girl fell over and almost died. She did die.
On the beach.
On the beach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're messing with people's lives here. Now, granted, listen, I'm not saying that they're not good trainers on the outside. Granted, what they were doing was for the show.
Yes.
100% for the show. They were living a role, right? You have to remember these things are fixed. You know what I mean?
They have scripts for them.
They have scripts for them. They get paid to yell at them. They get just like on those reality shows. They purposely get those people drunk.
My brother was on one. My brother was on one, a real reality show, and every morning they would sit down and review the script.
Yeah.
For the show and what role would you play?
So again, that saying, the role they played, I did not like.
Yeah.
Them personally as trainers, phenomenal trainers. They're both. Jillian's very good. The guy is very good. They both know what they were doing, but they were getting paid to do something. Which me personally, I will tell you this, and I can honestly say this because I turned down The Bachelor, right? So I'm not all about money. I could have very easily did The Bachelor. I was asked twice to be on the show. I turned it down twice. Because I didn't want to be known as Bachelor. I could have very easily made money and changed my whole life, right? But for me personally, morally, I couldn't do that to somebody. I could not break them down, yell at them, and know that I was putting them in health for a paycheck. You know what I mean? Freaking, you know what I mean? My job, I take my job as a trainer very seriously. I love what I do to help people, and that's why I do it, right? I do it to help people. And I know they do too. Again, I'm not. This is their problem. This is their moral thing. But the basis of the show was wrong. I mean, there was fat shaming going on. They were exploiting obese people to make a profit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't about their health. It was about making a profit. That's what it was. They were just wanting to make a profit. So literally, I think them sitting there, and they even showed in the documentary, somebody would fall and they would shake the camera on purpose. It was they were shaking the fucking room. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Here's the thing people don't understand, and this is why I do what I do, and I understand. And I don't judge anybody. Is the only difference between a drug addict and an alcoholic and somebody who's obese is you can see it.
Yeah.
Right? You
Good
can
call.
see it. You know, most people when they're on drugs or doing alcohol, you can't see the fact they're abusing their bodies and they're hurting themselves and they're fighting some kind of trauma. You know what I mean? Like until it's too late in those areas, right? Freaking so and when somebody's obese, when somebody's overweight like that, and they were, you know, these people were like 400 or 500 pounds.
Big.
You know, when they're like that, there's something mentally, there's a trauma, there's a psychological issue going on that needs to be addressed. And breaking them down and yelling at them and telling them, oh, you're fucking blah, blah, blah. And then that one thing about fucking putting the food in front of them and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, what a disgrace. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. I never watched the show. Swear to God on my kids. I never watched the show because I never liked the premises behind it. You know what I mean? I think you want to do a show right about health and fitness and show the truth behind it. Show it takes time. Show it takes consistency. Show it takes a mental effort to do stuff. I mean, I pointed out to a client today. that freaking she busts her ass. She busts her ass at that gym, and she doubts herself. I see when she doubts herself, right? And but I tell her, I'll be like, man, 5 more, and she turns a switch, and she does 5 more.
That's it.
And she goes, I wouldn't do the 5 more without you. I wouldn't do it unless you told me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, but I want you to understand something. You do it. Like you're not conscious of the fact that you actually turn a switch. When I say 5 more, your whole facial expressions change, your whole energy changes, and you're like, that is something you control. Have 100% control of that. And understanding that changes everything, right? So now you understand that, okay, you know what? I can tap into this when I want to tap into this. I can push myself to that extra mile. I can do this. That is a bigger game changer than them losing 30 pounds in a fucking month. You know what I mean? Because now, when she works out, now when she has anything going on in her life, where she's like, I don't know if I can do this, she's like, oh, you know what? Chris reminded me. I get a little switch. I can turn that on. I can bang this out. I can fucking do this. You know what I mean? That to me is a game changer.
Yeah, when you look at, first off, shout out to Netflix who crushes documentaries.
Oh, I love Netflix's documentaries.
Netflix,
so good.
Netflix
it's so good.
Some of my favorite all-time documentaries on Netflix. But what it really does, if you watch a documentary and you set everything else aside from just a purely fitness perspective, it really does reveal the truth of one very, very, very important lesson in fitness. There is no quick fix.
There is no quick fix.
Every one of those people who lost all that weight gained it all back.
All of them gained it back. All of them. Even the top winner guys.
Yes, because they didn't do it right. So, a lot of time, and look, a lot of times people don't realize this. When you go into fitness, one of the biggest things he talks about a lot, and I see it in the gym, and we talk about it quite often, is people are like, all right, so I'm going to go and start running 5 miles a day. I'm going to do all this cardio, and they never want to pick up a weight. And the reality of it is you have to lift weights, and you have to take time. And it took you forever to get big. It's going to take you a little time to get small.
That's something I say to people too. I'm like, listen, when people are like, man, how long? Well, how long did it take you to put the weight on? Okay, well, then you have to give yourself the same patience and the same understanding, the same consistency as you did to put the weight on, right? So you have to be patient with yourself and just understand. Listen, my father always said, no job worth doing isn't worth doing unless it's done right, right? So if you're going to do it, if you're going to do the weight loss, do it right. Because if you do it right, it stays off. Not only that, but it doesn't shock your system, right? You're not causing any kind of heart problems. You're not kind of causing any kind of, metabolism problems. Like, do it right. Take your time, be consistent, and just do it. Just do it.
All right. So we're going on a shout out. So yes, great documentary. Shitty way to do fitness.
Yes. Shitty way to do fitness.
All right. So, by the way, side note before I leave this subject, what's crazy about the whole thing? How many people watched and loved the show, even though they were fat shaming people?
Oh, dude. Well, listen, that was it. Okay, I will say this, though. The time that show was on, it was a different era. You could not get away with that shit right now.
Oh, my God, no way.
You could not get away with fucking, doing that shit at all. But
times were simpler back then.
It was. And listen, and here's my thing, too. Listen, I'm all about body positivity, but I'm also about health and realistically health, right? Like, even me, like I would love to be 230 pounds of nothing but muscle. I would love that. Be like, bro, I would be huge. I would love to be that big. But I know my organs, my heart, my joints could not maintain that.
Yeah, it's tough.
I would put a lot of strain on my body. So as much as I'd want to be another freaking, 70 pounds, it's not healthy for me to do that, right? It's not okay it's not healthy for me to do that. So the same thing goes to people that are out of shape, and it's not about the look. It's about the visceral fat, right? Like so most people don't understand is that they see this fat, they see it everywhere, but really what matters is the fat around the organs.
Around the organs.
It's the visceral fat. That's the problem, right? So if you're big everywhere, it's big here. And if it's big there, then that's the stuff that causes like heart attacks and strokes. For men, it's the widowmaker. You know what I mean? That's the one that the plaque breaks off and you're done. There's no getting you to the hospital. So again, it's more of a health issue for me. If you're gonna work out, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna be consistency and food. It's consistency and food.
Yeah.
Just be. You are what you eat and what you do. So just change your habits.
All right. Shout out. First off, it's not Katie D. This is Karen D. Shout out. Karen D writes in, I just found your podcast today, which was literally today.
That's amazing.
You guys make me laugh while giving me positive advice. I wish you and your show long life and prosper. So thank you, Katie. Karen D. I like this one from Holland. We haven't had a Holland person yet. And I know I am going to butcher your name, so I apologize. I'm going to go Miriam. Miriam.
Oh, it's definitely Miriam.
All right,
Holland.
there we go.
Holland. That's a very good Irish name.
Miriam from Holland. Hey, guys, just a short message from a lady living in the south of Holland. I started listening to your podcast today, but as I say, better late than never. Just letting you guys know I love you both, love the show, and you're the only ones keeping me together. Hearing you talk, laugh, and give advice, and loving your audience makes sense. You guys have so much fun. The evening I came across you, I shot you guys an email, which we're reading, so great for you. I found it appropriate for what you're doing. I'm wishing you all the best in the world. Love, Miriam from Holland. And wrapping up our shout-outs, Lisa G. Hey, Chris and Tony, I've been watching and listening and seeing posts on Facebook and loving you both. I am from Saskatoon, Sasquatch.
Oh, yeah?
Wait.
Where's that?
Saskatoon, Sasquatch.
That's Saskatoon, Sasquatch.
Is that how you say it? Saskatoon, Sasquatchin.
Saskatoon, Sasquatchin.
If it's you know where you're from.
So butchered that.
Yes, we murdered that. It's probably like in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. It's probably in Pennsylvania.
And would love to shout. Oh, the reason I did, she said her husband watches and she wants to shout out her husband.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, so.
Shout out to your husband.
Shout out to your husband.
Who's your husband?
I don't know. She didn't tell.
Oh, my God.
Come on, Lisa.
That's a terrible shout out, Lisa.
Lisa, how would we know? She's like, shout out my husband, but say my name.
Yeah, right. It's all about my husband.
It's all about
Lisa.
We giggle.
Let's go on.
We love to giggle and jaw drop at some of the questions that you guys come in. I have no question. I'm just saying I'm a huge fan. I love you guys. And big shout out to the young men who joined you throughout the summer. So shout out Avery and Tyler.
Yeah, shout out to the boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, it's time to
It's in Canada. I knew it was in Canada.
It's in Canada?
I knew that. Saskatchewan's in Canada.
That's a
Saskatchewan.
Oh, yeah, there we are.
Saskatchewan, Canada.
I wish Nara, you could tell us how to say it, so I apologize, but you know who you are.
Yes.
All right, here we go. So
You know what that's all about, eh?
Yeah.
Eh?
All right, let's start off the show. Let's see where we're going to go today. By the way, following up on the 42,000 people that joined us live, the amount of questions now, and by the way, the quality of questions is unbelievable, but the questions, I mean, it's just amazing. It's really amazing. So first of all, just to give everyone a shout out, some of you just write in to tell us thank you. Well, I appreciate it. You know, I read all the questions. It takes me forever, but we can't get to everything. And I know people like write in like, yeah, I asked a question a couple weeks ago. I'm like, hey, we're trying.
Yeah,
but
we get thousands upon thousands of questions.
But hopefully when when this thing goes big,
yeah,
we'll get to.
But see, here's the thing. Keep this in mind because this is my big picture, right? Is the big picture is that we get so big, we take this on the road and we do an audience question Q&A.
Oh, I can't.
You know
wait.
what I mean? That we get to sit there right there face to face and be like, hey,
yes.
you, what do you want to say?
Yeah, come see all you guys.
Yeah, if we can come see you guys. I mean, that's really the big goal, man. I want to take this thing on the road.
Yes.
I want to go freaking meet everybody and be like, hey, how you doing? And freaking do this whole thing live.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to the people that stop me and Chris that we run into, and they're like, do I know you? I told you about the girl cutting my hair. By the way, I know she's watching with her fiance. She's cutting my hair, and I look down, and she's like, Are you the guy from the clips on the internet? I'm like, yeah, it's me.
So funny.
All right. Lori K writes in, I have two beautiful daughters, but my youngest is making me crazy. She is 22 years old and fell for a guy who's 15 years older than her. Was it 37? Okay.
You gotta love those daddy issues.
She got caught up in some drama with his ex-girlfriend and then got involved with more drama because of the ex-boyfriend. She couldn't believe it.
Right.
I couldn't believe she's falling in love with an older guy for the simple reason I can't talk sense into her anymore. What would you guys do if your child was a daughter and started dating someone that much older? Side note, not only do I want to kick his ass, which I can imagine is a mom,
Yes.
but I caught her texting him if she needed to wear a strap on because it was what he was into.
Oh my God.
So not only is your daughter dating a guy who's 15 years older and she's 22,
But he
but
likes to
she's
get pegged.
also pegging a guy who's 15 years older, 22.
I'm sorry, Mom. You're fucked in this conversation.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
This is so terrible. Oh my God.
We took a minute, we're
Fuck.
like,
Fuck. That's a lot.
it's a lot to take in.
What's her name?
It's
Say her name.
Lori K.
Lori K.
Lori K.
You need a hug, Lori K.
Yeah. Yes.
You need a hug. You need a hug. Lori, bring it in. Bring it in, Lori. From one parent to another, we got
There
you.
we go,
Bring it
Lori.
in.
Wherever you are,
Yeah.
we're hugging you.
That sucks. That whole
suck.
mental image. Like, how would you even look at that guy again?
Oh my God.
I would listen, Lori. If I was you, listen. Okay, here's the problem.
Oh, yeah. I can see. Here we go.
Here's the problem. Okay, and this is the God's honest truth. If you harp on her about it, she's gonna go more towards him.
Of course.
You know what I mean? She's gonna do whatever she wants to do anyway, right? So what you got to do is you got to make him uncomfortable.
Ooh,
Right.
I like it.
You got to make him uncomfortable. Make him feel like a dirty old fuck.
Yeah,
Right?
I like it.
And then hint the fact that you know that he gets pegged.
Oh, I'd just probably come out and say it at,
Be
at dinner.
Be like, what size strap on does my daughter wear for you?
Oh.
Like, if you can, you know what I mean? Like, listen, they brought you into conversation.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you asked to be part of the conversation. So put it in their face. Make him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Make him feel dirty. If you can. That's the only way it's going to work for you. Because here's the problem. But you have to do it slightly. Listen, you have to be slick about it.
Yeah, you can't
You can't just be like fucking calling him out in front of her because that's just going to piss her off and
Dennis,
drive her more
away from
towards
you.
him. Yeah, and push her away from more for you. You want her to run to you. Right? So
Yeah.
so what I would do is I would make him feel uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
I would make him feel like a dirty fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like freaking what is it? What's you know, and listen, I can tell you this, I know this from experience. My oldest kid's mom is older than me. I was 21, she was 32, and I was like, oh, I'm going for this older lady and blah, 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 blah. 26 years later, still a part of my life. so this, and my mom hated her, did not like her at all. I mean, because she was close to my mom's age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she did not like her at all. And my mom was like, fuck her, fucking blah, blah, blah. She should not be. And all it did was make me like, oh, I'm just going to fucking hang out with her more. You know?
Yeah, right.
And so I'm telling you from experience. So what I would do if I was in your situation, I would make him feel fucking really uncomfortable. Like real uncomfortable. You know what I mean? But not enough that she notices it.
you can't be like blatant about it.
Can't be blatant about it. Be like, what's up, cocksucker? You know what I mean? Like, you can't be blatant about it. You have to be freaking, freaking. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's a nice guy. I don't know. You can play devil's advocate, like say maybe he's a good guy, right? Maybe he's just weird.
It's so hard when you're. I mean, first of all, when you're 35, should you be going back to 22?
No.
I'm not saying it's. I'm not. Look,
It's a novelty, is what it is.
I can't say. Well, here's the funny thing. I think somewhere in between, right before 30, somewhere in the 30s, I was divorced. So I definitely went on a dating spree of people who were, 22, 25, 20, didn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it'd be so hard as a parent.
Yeah. Where's her dad? Does she have a dad?
Yeah, where's Pops?
Where's Pops?
Pops? I'd be pissed off.
Pops just show up wearing a strap on.
Oh, bro, that would be so good. What if Mom wore a strap on to a family dinner with Pops?
Right?
But
Just wanna hang out.
everyone wears one, right?
Everyone wears one, right? That's what we're doing.
What if for his birthday
That's what we're doing.
you bought him a strap on? Because you know.
For Christmas, have him open fucking in front of everybody.
Bro, yes.
No, I know. It's a shitty situation.
Okay.
All right. So, devil's advocate. All right. Maybe he's a good guy. He won't knock her up, right? Because he's.
Ooh, look at you.
Right. So he won't knock her up, and maybe it's just a fantasy. Maybe it's just she's to get out of her fucking system, and because here's the thing, it's not going to work. Yeah, I mean, it's just not. I mean, unless he's really fucking rich, I don't really remember any young girl staying with a guy who's that much older than her and be like, oh, this is great.
Yeah. Good luck with it. Yeah.
Good luck, Lori.
Lori.
Let us know how it works out.
We sent you 2 hugs.
Yeah, I sent you 2 hugs and some crazy advice.
All right. Jeanette F. I was widowed a little more than 2 years ago. I've not dated since. I have the opportunity to date a casual friend. My question is how to approach the subject of being friends with benefits in the future. Is it too selfish of me to consider posing such a proposition? Obviously, I miss some sexual intimacy that I lost with my husband, but, I also kind of want some companionship. Thank you for considering my question, Jeanette. Well, Jeanette, I'll be honest with you. If you want to do something the right way and you were building a real relationship, I don't think there's anything wrong with becoming friends and then building a relationship and then building that into intimacy. I mean, look, let's be honest. The world it is now, people jump into sex too quick and then they work backwards and try to build a foundation. I don't think that's anything that you actually have to discuss. I think it's just the normal take of a good relationship, right? I mean, that's what I would think. And if he's a good guy, I don't see why you would rush into it anyways. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, did you get blocked?
Yeah, I got kicked off again.
How do you get kicked? It drives us crazy here.
Bullying. I was bullying. I don't know. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I could have said that would have bullied anybody.
It was probably because we were talking about buying someone a strap. Oh, what do you got? The moderator.
I think it was because you were about talking about like the fat people, even though like you were just.
Oh, because we talked about the Biggest Loser?
Yeah. I think that's
TikTok
what it
is
was.
unbelievable, man. Oh, God, TikTok. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
All right. Oh, well, TikTok.
Welcome to Respectful Expressions, violation, reason, harassment, and bullying.
Oh, God. TikTok drives us crazy. Oh, well, they can go to Instagram.
Yeah.
We'll put a post. Can you
We'll do something a little different. Hold on.
Oh, we got a little something different?
I'm going to do something a little different.
Oh, I like it. What are we
I'm
doing?
going to go Facebook Live.
Go Facebook Live.
We'll go Facebook Live. See if we can get kicked off of there, too.
Actually, we're not kicked off Instagram, so
Right?
there you go.
How do I turn the camera around?
You're asking. Oh, nope. No, the camera right there with the little swirly in the middle.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. There you go.
Boom. I've never gone live on Facebook before.
All right. One day we'll go live on YouTube too. We'll make it all good.
Yeah.
All right. So we're back on that. So just to repeat the question for you.
Yeah, so the question?
Jeanette, I was widowed more than 2 years ago. I've not dated since. I have the opportunity to casually date a friend. My question is, how do I approach the subject of being friends with benefits in the future? So just wants to put sex off for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that.
Yeah.
You can definitely do that. If you can, there's nothing. Listen, in this day and age, it's pretty easy to find.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was like, as much as you wouldn't think so, it definitely, that's the right way to do a relationship anyways.
Yeah.
So, Julianne M. Oh, so this is an interesting one. I don't think we ever got this one. So here's the situation. My friend Sydney and I went over to a friend's house because she, key word there, was super insistent. Once we got there, she basically kept pushing drinks on us until we were all drunk. And the night ended up with a threesome that we didn't really participate in, but we did because we're straight, but it was awkward. So there was 3 women. The kicker, this is where I'm kind of faded on this question. We didn't even know what happened until someone told us later because the girl went around telling all our friends and family that we all had a threesome to get us in trouble. How do we handle this without blowing it up into unnecessary drama? I don't know how you have a threesome and forget, but then write us a question that you had a threesome.
It's so confusing.
It's so confusing.
So wait a minute. He wants to forget that he had a threesome?
So 2 girls
Yes.
went to another girl's house.
Yes.
That girl got them drunk and
Took advantage of 'em.
and got to hook up with all of them, but somehow they don't remember. But they remember they had a threesome.
You don't remember.
How do you not remember but remember?
Sounds like to me like she roofied you.
Ooh,
Yeah. So it sounds like to me, it sounds like you got roofied.
that could be.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't remember, but fuck, something happened. It sounds like you got roofied. How much did you have to drink?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Like, what were you drinking?
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that I've never had a girl try to take advantage of 2 other women before. It's the first for the show.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it past her.
I mean, I don't put look, we're on the show. I don't put anything past anybody anymore. So, I don't. Well, look, it's 2-on-1, so you can just deny.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
realistically.
I used to have a shirt when I bartended that said, if I don't remember, it never happened.
Ooh, look at that advice.
Yeah, so if you don't remember, it never happened.
How can it happen if you don't even know it happened?
Exactly.
Nope.
Like, it's like, look like this, right? Like, you know what dirt tastes like. Like, if you think about it, you know what dirt tastes like. But do you remember eating dirt? Nope.
Yeah.
Don't remember eating it. but you probably did. So I would just go with that analogy.
I like it. And that's where we'll leave it today.
And that's what we'll leave it today. Do you remember Taste of Fish?
How do I know I didn't have a lesbian threesome? Have you ever had dirt before?
Have you ever had dirt before? Do you know what dirt tastes like?
That is right. Yeah. All right. Dana from Nashville. What is the best way to track your fitness goals? Do you guys find that your clients or yourself use apps, trackers? Do you think keeping track is important?
Yeah, to a point. You know, it's good to keep track if you have a goal. Right. So I tell people all the time, it doesn't, because here's the thing about weight loss or any of that stuff, man. Your body's going to fluctuate up and down. Like, example, like I checked myself 2 weeks ago and I went from like 96% muscle, 96.4% muscle to 98. You know, if we can, so like we have a certain goal that I'm shooting for, you know what I mean? So it's good to keep a record of that. But like, you know, your body's going to change all the time. I think it's good to have like a goal and just kind of check yourself every once in a while to make sure you're striving towards that goal. You know, I think if you weigh yourself too much, you know, it stresses you out, which causes your cortisol levels to shoot up, which, you know, causes you to store fat and get tired and all that good stuff. So I think you need to have fun. There's a saying, man. There's a guy, Alan Watts, who I've been listening to a lot lately. If you guys get a chance, listen to Alan Watts.
Alan Watts, okay.
Yeah, great guy. Great philosopher. But he talks about, you know, the idea of the quick fix. You know, there's no such thing. You know, you have to do the work. And instead of looking at like work, look at everything like fun. Like, here's the problem is that, you know, you're born into this world where you think that, you know, you have to live up to a certain goal, certain expectation. If you want to go to heaven, you have to do this. If you want to be good in school, you have to do this. If you want to succeed, you have to do this. All this expectations of trying to be better instead of just being. And the key is to be in the being, right? To be in the now and try to just make work fun, make it fun, like make the exercise fun, make the dieting fun, make it playtime. It's playtime. You're playing as an adult. Make it something playtime.
Well, everything's perspective, right?
Yeah.
What do they say? That you wake up and you either say, I have to do it or I get to do it. And, you know, it's funny. I was listening to, I was doing the bike today and I was listening to one of those YouTube motivational compilations, just like 2 hours. And it's just like, get you out. They're awesome.
I love those.
And, you know, look, and it's part of it is it's really difficult to buy into the hype.
I love when people chime in here. 98% mass isn't even possible. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 100%. I have 98.7% muscle. And I am 7.1% body fat. You can go argue with the InBody all you want, but I'm a professional trainer who uses an InBody, and it literally says that. So that was my scientific method there. Like, people don't know what you're talking about, you know?
So, no, but you know what? It's true. It's hard to start because you try to buy into. It's like saying all those cool expressions, like we always say today's the present. The past is like, you know what I mean? One of those like the future is a gift and present's a gift or whatever, right?
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So my point is it really true though, when you do change your mentality and start to have positive thoughts and think about what you get to do? One of the things I heard today on the motivational compilation was, and it actually, I'm still thinking about it, was somebody didn't get a chance to wake up today.
Yes.
And that like stuck in my head all day today. It was like, whatever you're doing, work, you know, anything you hate, anyone who's not alive would give anything to be doing the shit you hate. So I thought about it. It's just kept me motivated all day today. But, you know, changing your perspective, you don't have to get up. You get to get up. You don't have to work out. You get to work out. And I think changing your mindset a little bit is definitely a huge challenge for most people. But when you do it, it actually pays big dividends. So
yeah, Dr. Mojada is on here. Hey, doctor, how you doing? That's the guy I talked to in Persia.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? How you doing, bro?
Look at the Persia coming through.
Yeah, that's very cool.
All right. Tamil, good evening, Tony and Christopher. First and foremost, thank you for your honest, hilarious, heart-touching, and sometimes brutal truth. We give it to you, people. It's a breath of fresh air to watch you and listen to both of you. Question. Girls' night last Tuesday. Of course, we watched the show together.
Nice.
Sweet.
Love that.
Later that evening, my friend confessed. I like how people watched our show and then immediately was like, I'm going to confess some shit to my friends. I think that's what we should do.
No, why was that?
That's why I was at. So,
where do we say that was a good idea?
Yeah. Works perfect. But her friend confessed to her that her live-in boyfriend of 2 years keeps telling all his friends he's single. Outwardly, they have a great relationship. And this is the part I'm not really sure. She says, I know he loves and cares for her. We just want to ask and see what your both thoughts of this conundrum. Thank you for considering this question. So you're saying that he tells everyone he's single, but then you're also saying you know that he loves her and cares about her deeply? I don't think those two things.
That's not a good friend.
That's not. They don't.
It's not a good friend.
No.
It's not a good thing. No.
No.
He can't be telling people he's single if he loves and cares about you. Like when I was dating somebody, man, everybody knew. Everybody knew. I posted it everywhere. Everybody knew I was dating somebody. Yeah, I mean, when I'm in a relationship, everybody knows.
Yeah, like it shouldn't. First, there's no those. The problem sometimes in that comment when I read these questions, and we talk about all the time. Sometimes we read the question.
Yeah.
Just read it to yourself like someone's asking you. This phrase, you know, he cares about her and doesn't tell anyone he's dating her, doesn't go well together. So there's got to be some reason she allows him to live in the house for 2 years, and I think that's probably a bigger question. Why do you allow someone to step on you and treat you like shit and live with you for 2 years?
Yeah, he's just using you.
100%.
Kick him out.
Kick him out.
Kick him out.
Advice unfiltered.
Advice unfiltered.
We're on fire today.
Purely entertainment.
Yes. So our note for today, this is a purely entertainment podcast.
We are not licensed professionals for psychiatrists at all.
We have know nothing about advice.
No.
Don't take our advice for shit.
No. But
Purely fun.
Yeah, just fun.
But you could.
You could.
Troy from Las Vegas. Me and my wife have an OnlyFans account. Don't worry, we're not going to ask you to plug our account. Oh my God, what do you say? Someone else has one?
No, so all right, so fun fact.
Ooh.
I've been approached by a couple producers to be on a couple shows.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, I might be on one of them, right? But that was one of the questions they asked me.
Yeah. Do you have OnlyFans?
Do you have OnlyFans?
They have to ask.
Do you have anything like OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that is Plan D.
That is not. If this thing that you're asking me to do doesn't work out,
maybe.
Then potentially.
Potentially that could be my next father. But no, I don't have OnlyFans.
We talked about it. At the end of the year, if this goes nowhere, we're going Advice Unfiltered on OnlyFans.
On OnlyFans.
Yeah, so they have an OnlyFans together. Don't worry. We won't ask you to plug our OnlyFans, which I would have done anyways. You could have asked. But we are making good money, and it helps pay the bills. My wife said one day that instead of splitting the money 50-50, she should get more since most of our followers are men, and they're there to watch her do dirty things to me, and I don't show my face. Do you think 50-50 is a fair split since the money goes to our home, or should she get more money because she ultimately takes the money shot?
You guys are married?
They're married and live in the same house.
No, what the fuck does it matter?
Dude, why would you even...
Why is that even a conversation?
Yeah, why would you be talking about how you split something that's going to go to the house unless you guys are doing something with the money you
shady.
should be? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do something shady.
Yeah.
Like, what does it matter? Like, you guys should be all going to one account.
That's the case. Should be going to one account.
It should be one account that you both have access to.
Pay all the bills out of it.
Pay all the bills out of it and everything else. Like, freaking, I don't know why there should be an issue unless, like, that shouldn't even be just. Listen, now, again, I am a firm believer that everybody should have their own bank account in a relationship, right? But if you're doing something together, like OnlyFans, then you're both working. It's your business together. Then yes, it should go to one bank account. But I still think like if you have another job, you should have your bank account and she should have her bank account. I think having joint bank accounts all the time can get a little sketchy, cause little issues,
I see. See, I'm married, and I would tell you that I'm in the minority. Every time someone asks me, I think having separate bank accounts is the fucking disaster.
Really?
Yeah, so it is.
Really?
It's 100% disaster. I would tell you, because here's why. I understand the concept of why people are saying, look, there's things that we came into our marriage with, which are like, I'm like, that's hers. That's fine. Like, I get it. And but the reality of it is you get to a point in your marriage where you're standing at, and this is true, you're standing at the grocery line and you're both looking at each other trying to figure out who's paying for groceries. Or why did you,
never done that.
But why didn't you put money in my account? Why? At some point when you look, I'm not saying right away, and I'm saying it takes time. But the best thing that ever happened, and by the way, it takes trust and takes time. But the best thing that happened is what's yours is mine, what mine is yours, and this is the hill we're going down. Now, I'm not saying in my first marriage that shit would have worked out because the person I was with.
In my first marriage, you know what it was? What's yours is mine, what's mine is mine.
Bro,
that's just what she used to tell me all the time.
Bro, the first one I was in, my ex's father called the bank and pretended he was me. Gave my social security number, cleaned my bank out, everything.
Wow.
So it didn't matter where my money was, bro. Didn't
Wow.
matter. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Pretending he was me. I called. I said, "Where'd everything go?" They're like,
The one girl goes, he better watch it. She can replace it with a mechanical freaking.
whatever. And I called the bank. They're like, "Mr. Rodriguez, you called already. You took everything out, and moved it."
Wow.
Motherfuckers.
Wow, dude. I would have fucking put him in jail.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. Look at Tyler. He's like, what?
He's not even paying attention.
No, he's not. Victoria. Oh, that's an interesting one. My husband tends to call me bro during sex. I don't want to bring it up to him, but is this a sign he's gay? He calls her bro during sex. Wow. That's a weird one.
That's weird.
Victoria, that's a strange one.
That's weird. I don't know why he would call you bro during sex.
Yeah, that's
really kind of odd.
That's not a straight thing. By the way, I don't care if he's gay. I don't doesn't matter.
No, I don't know. He might just be. Maybe he's a surfer and drank too much salt water.
Bro.
Bro, what's up, bro?
No,
maybe he has a very limited vocabulary.
Come on. Would you ever?
I'm playing devil's advocate here.
There's no devil's advocate in this one.
Maybe it's his favorite word. maybe he likes saying bro because he forgot your name.
Oh my God. I can't, Victoria, like at the minimum, you said husband, so you should bring it up. Like it's a very.
Wait, it's her husband?
It's her husband. It's her husband.
So he didn't just start saying bro, did he?
He must have been doing it for a while.
Like he must have been doing it for a minute. So why is it an issue now?
I think at some point you're
So
like,
confused.
why am I bro? Why am I bro all of a sudden?
That's so fucking weird.
That's a real weird one. I'm not saying he is, but I'm also saying it's worth a conversation. That's a weird word to choose.
He's not asking to get pegged. That's all I'm saying. Like the girl freaking
Could be
the other one.
Could be the top or could be the top instead of the bottom. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like,
I don't know. It's weird. I would ask him. I would be like, yo, why you call me bro?
why you call me bro?
Like, bro, why you call me bro? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I think if you're calling somebody you're with, especially somebody you're married, bro, it's kind of impersonal. Like, it's not very affectionate. You know, it's not like sweet tits or fucking sugar baby or
all
fucking,
those are better,
right? Like fucking like I don't know. I would listen. Tell him. We want to know.
Yes, we want an
So
update.
you need to ask him. Like we're in this now.
Are you guys on here? Are you on here, Victoria?
Victoria, we're in this together. All right. So Victoria, I need you to go ask him.
Yes.
And be like, bro, why do you call him bro? Because the bros at Advice Unfiltered want to know.
Bro, why do you call me bro?
Yes.
The bros at Advice Unfiltered want to know.
We want to know.
I
We completely want to know.
Yeah, I mean, look, someone wrote, it's not during, if it's.
Maybe he's actually saying ho. Maybe.
That's a great
He's like,
one.
yeah, ho.
Hey, look, that's more acceptable. I mean, look, when you're in sex, a lot of things are fine when you're having sex. that one's a tough one,
weird.
bro. That's a tough one, bro.
That's a tough one, bro.
That's a tough one, bro.
Yeah, listen, Victoria, you got to ask him. I want to know. I need to follow up on this.
Yeah. That's a tough. I actually one time, I said a nickname, and the person was like, "Don't call me that."
Because you imagine saying, "I'm coming, bro.
Coming, bro. Don't move, dude.
High five, bro.
High five. Great sex, dude.
Oh, it's so funny.
What if after sex he came in and gave her the bro hug, dapped her up, and just gave her the one arm in?
Like, yo.
That's awesome.
Good game, bro.
Good game, bro. Way to take it. All right. He walks,
so funny.
taps her on the ass. Good game, bro. Good game.
Good game, bro. Good game.
Josh from Texas. I heard a comedian say that using a vibrator during sex on a woman is like using a calculator to cheat on an exam. That's good.
I love that. It's so good.
It's a good one. Should it bother me that we have to use it sometimes to help her finish? I love seeing her finish, but deep down, I think I'm failing her.
That's a tough one. I can understand where you're feeling that. I would feel the same way. Like if she needed a vibrator to freaking come instead of just coming with me, it would bother me. You know, especially it would get old after a while, right? Like freaking, it would definitely get old after a while. Because it's like, am I actually doing anything for her? She just let me get off and get my nut off, and then she's using the vibrator. Here's the issue, and I'm going to tell you this, and honestly, women, you can tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah.
She's been using the vibrator so long, that's why she can only get off with the vibrator. So the only way that she's not going to get off with the vibrator and get off with you is she needs to stop completely having sex, completely, for like a month, and let her feeling and everything build up. The problem, I guarantee you, that's the issue. I mean, ladies, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think somebody who uses a vibrator from a young age and continuously uses it, that's now their emotional connection to that orgasm, right? And they need it to be able to get off. So the only way that she's going to be able to feel you and you make that connection with her for her to have an orgasm is for you to, for one, pay attention to her. Can I say this on Facebook?
What?
I don't know.
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out in a minute. I don't know. Don't kick me off. If you play with her clit, right? So you got to learn how to do a little bit of tongue action, get a little movement going on with the tongue, and then get to pay attention to maybe build her up a little more before you insert anything, right? A little more foreplay. But yeah, I think she needs to back off from the vibrator and give you a chance. You know what I mean? Give you a chance. That'd be like you only got like say you had what do they call the thing? The flesh meat? Whatever.
Oh, the fleshlight.
The fleshlight, right? The fleshlight. Freaking. That'd be like if you use the fleshlight from a young age. And then, you tell her that the only way you can get off is with the fleshlight. She's going to feel a certain way about that, 100%. You know what I mean? So I think if you explain it to her, say, hey, listen, I want to be your pleasure zone. I want to be the one that makes you explode all over the place. Can you give me that chance? Just kind of back off the vibrator a little bit and let me do my thing. And listen, and if you feel like you're not confident doing your thing, do some homework. There's plenty of videos. You know what I mean? There's plenty of things you can do some research on. If you want to be good at anything, you want to be a student, right? So be a student and learn, But I think I'm spot on about this. I could be wrong.
The other thing that could be, and it's not in here, is, and I always,
everybody's saying I'm 100% right.
It also could be he should take the battery. That's a good one. Someone wrote he should take the batteries out or drain it so that it dies, and then he has to. Then it doesn't look like.
Yeah, but here's the problem. She's so used to that.
Yeah.
That it has to be an open conversation. Even if the battery dies, all she's going to do is get frustrated and wait till she gets her batteries again.
Well,
so you literally have to have this conversation, and literally tell her, say, listen, you're used to this, like you're used to getting off this way. I want to be that person that gets you off. So I need you to lay off of that 100%. And listen, it might take a while, right? So here's the thing: keep doing the foreplay, and it might take a while for her to build up. It might take more than one session. You know what I mean? For her to get to that point. But she's going to get to that point if you take her off of that and you learn your tactics, right? And you do your thing. And that's the thing. Like you got to get her off of it, and you got to have an open conversation. You can't just trick her, because if you trick her, she's just going to get frustrated, and you'll get the batteries later the next day and handle her business when you're not home. Yeah, because she's used to using that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only other thing I would say, and it's a little bit of devil's advocate, is there are women who can't orgasm through sex. So she could just be that. And the other thing is a lot of women nowadays are on depression medication, and you're fucked. So a lot of times,
because that makes you
can't orgasm.
Yeah, you can't orgasm
at all. So you really do need to put the work in. But of all the things that we said, the number one thing, and Chris said it, is just the communication.
Communication.
Just talk about it.
Yeah, just talk about it.
And look, I think it's a great idea to be like, hey, I want to try, I want to learn, so I'd like to make the effort if you could help me. But to your point, it's all communication. And if she can't, don't worry, as long as she's happy,
and there's things that you can get, like there's ointments or creams you can get that stimulate it and make
Tingle,
it make it more stimulating. There's things you can get that help you out, bro. That you can help her get to where you need her to be to have that orgasm. And here's the thing: if you there's things you can do with your fingers while you're down there. Freaking, you hit that little button down there that's underneath. Freaking, if you know anything, you can make it squirt. You know what I mean? There's things you can do that you can learn to do that you can actually end up giving her the best orgasm of her life that she could ever had with that vibrator. And once you do that, man, you flip the switch. Now you're the magic man. You know what I mean? Now you're the magic wand. You're the guy. Freaking, so there's things you can do with your hands, there's things you can do with your mouth. Learn these techniques, and I guarantee you, man, the little button thing works all the time too. Yeah. Not that I know. I'm a virgin.
Worst case scenario: buy yourself a gun holster, put 2 vibrators in there, and go to work.
Yeah,
or
just accept it and go with it, bro.
Either way, great question. Boom! That'd be great, bro. That'd be awesome. All right, Vinny from Maine. My girlfriend constantly will bring up her ex's sex skills in some sort of weird motivational encouragement for me for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're a kinky couple. We've experimented with all kinds of play in the bedroom. We have a great relationship. We've been swingers. We've invited other people in the bedroom. Completely open relationship, and we role play a lot. So, I decided to learn what his technique was. One night, I decided to step the ante up, and I blindfolded her and handcuffed her. While she was blindfolded to the chair and handcuffed, I paid her ex to come join us and didn't tell her. I watched him go down on her in the living room, and when she finished, he got up and dressed and left, and she still doesn't know he was there. I watched him. I didn't see him do anything I couldn't do. Was this a bad idea? That's what he fucking wrote from. He blindfolded her, handcuffed her, paid the ex to come, watched him go down on her to see if he could learn something, and the guy left, and she doesn't know.
Oh my fucking God.
That is bananas, bro.
Oh my fucking God.
It's bananas.
I don't even know what to say. What?
Of all the advice
Wow.
you give on the show,
Is there a question?
he just said, was this a bad idea? I haven't told her. I don't even know.
Oh my
Look,
God.
in the context,
So let me make sure everybody understands. So she said that her ex is better going down on her.
he said my girlfriend's constantly bringing up her ex's sex skills in some way to motivate me or encourage me for some reason. That's
No,
what he wrote.
that's fucking bullshit.
It's probably bullshit.
It's probably bullshit. It's probably fucking bullshit. She was probably banging him anyway behind your back.
He paid him to come over.
That's why she didn't say anything. She already knew. You don't think she knows what that fucking mouth feels like?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, he was
she
behind
knew.
her with a little notebook, like looking over, like trying to figure it
So
out.
Fucking no, she knew.
Bro.
You know what happened there? She knows. She knew it was him. You know what happened there? You got played, and he took her out for dinner with your money.
Oh.
After he had dinner. After he had dinner, and you watched it all. Fucking weirdo.
Bro, that is
fucking-
so
Yes. No. Is that
crazy.
okay? None of that was okay. We went from having an open conversation to being handcuffed, ball gag, tied up, fucking eaten out by your fucking ex and paid for. That was not an open conversation.
Someone wrote in, I'm floored, this finally tops it.
Fucking.
This is one of the best.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
That has to go down as like one of the top 10. so far.
That's definitely one of the tops,
Yeah,
Vinny, from
that's
Maine.
fucking crazy. Yeah, she knew. I agree. Everybody's saying the same thing. She fucking knew. Listen,
would-
women know. Like, listen, if you're bragging about your ex, you know what your ex fucking mouth tastes like.
That's
on
a
your shit.
solid point.
So you know what I mean? So if you're bragging to your ex about your ex all the time, then she knew it was him going down on her. She fucking knew. You got played.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
she
she
would know.
fucking knew. They're probably laughing behind your back right now. Oh,
I love the
dude.
fact that you said he took the money to buy her dinner.
Took the money. He's like, I already ate, honey. I'm buying dinner for you.
good.
That's exactly what happened.
Oh my God. Oh, Vinny.
Fucking nuts.
Vinny, I don't know if that was a
And
good
yo,
idea.
no,
Vinny.
it's not okay.
Vinny, that's not.
It's not okay, Vinny.
Vinny, it wasn't a good idea.
Can't believe you paid him. How much you pay him? I want to know. Vinny, I want to know how much you paid him.
Vinny. Vinny.
Was there like time limit? Like, listen, I'll give you $100 for 10 minutes, $200 for 20 minutes.
Could you
like, what was the pay scale on that?
Could you even imagine the phone call of someone calling you and being like, "Hey, I'm dating your ex. Do you think if it was fun?" And like, first of all, I'm not saying I agree, but I guess in their world, they're swingers. They've done this. They invite people in, so maybe this is their world. But man, that's a ballsy move, bro. Like,
Ballsy, bro.
that's crazy.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
So here's the thing. I had two questions. One, I want to know how much you paid him. What was the time scale on that?
Yeah,
And I want you to tell her.
bro. Wouldn't it be funny?
I want to see what she does. I want to see if she does what she knew.
But wouldn't it be funny if he wrote back and said, "I tried to pay the guy, but he said he'd do it for free."
He was like,
I got you,
been there, done that.
bro. Don't worry about it. We're boys, bro. I got you,
Wait, no. Wait, like this. Boys, bro.
boys. I'm out. God,
So weird.
so weird. Maya from Brooklyn. My
Vinny,
husband.
you're dope, Dad.
Maya from
Dope,
Brooklyn. My husband took a Viagra one night. I decided to join him and took half. I read research that sometimes a woman on depression meds might be able to orgasm with some help with like Viagra.
Yes, they have women's Viagra for that. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, it rushes blood down to the,
Yes.
makes everything more sensitive.
Yes.
He was rock hard in about an hour, and at the same time, I was ready to roll. The blood was pumping between my thighs, and I rocked his world. I don't think he could have lasted any longer. I wore him out. I see things like arousal chocolates and sex mushrooms all over the internet. How do you guys feel about aphrodisiacs, and have you ever tried fun things like that in the
Fuck yeah.
bedroom?
No, absolutely 100%.
Yeah. Chocolates,
100%.
chocolates didn't work. I bought them on the internet, and but I like trying that kind of stuff.
No, if you can,
fun.
absolutely. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? It doesn't do anything. If we can, and here's a fun fact. Here's a fun fact for you guys and the fitness world. Taking half a Viagra a day is actually really healthy for you.
Oh, it's perfect. I did not know this, but when bodybuilders are really trying for the pump, they will take a half a Viagra and go to the gym.
Yep, absolutely, 100%.
Did not know
100%,
that.
Yeah, you can take a half a Viagra and go to the gym if you. Now, I'm not saying it's the best thing for you.
By the way, not medical advice.
Not medical advice.
Not medical
We're
advice.
Not giving medical
No,
advice
we're
whatsoever.
Not. It's a purely.
I heard
on the internet.
On the internet, and people at the gym that taking a half a Viagra is actually really good to get the blood pumping and everything else, and get everything pumping really good, get that cardiovascular going. So I think especially if you're taking depression medicine, I think it's good to do. You know, even like when you take like an ecstasy pill or something. Like I'm not saying again, drugs are bad. Drugs are bad.
Not that I know, but I've heard. Whoa, that was some shit back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, ecstasy was like everybody's like rubbing
Let's
up.
be honest. I'm gonna help you out. Ecstasy was awesome back in the day. Let's just be honest. That shit was fantastic.
Tony's like, I just heard,
bro. That shit was fantastic. I was here I was in Miami. I was at a urinal at a club when DJ Oakenfold or somebody's playing and bubbles or angels are coming down the ceiling. I'm in the bathroom. A dude's peeing next to me. He looks over at me and goes, in Miami, Florida, and goes, Are you Tony Rodriguez?
Yeah.
And I go,
Go ahead.
I go, yeah, why? He goes, Mr. Delaware, right? And I go, yeah. He goes, dude, I know you. And then proceeded to hand me like a ridiculous amount of ecstasy. I don't take it.
Because I didn't take it.
I didn't take it. But man, I don't know.
I didn't take one.
I didn't take any of. Someone could have breathed on me and I would have busted in my pants. It was amazing.
No, I have to say this. Somebody's right. Hey, listen, again, any kind of pills that do that, like Viagra, any of that stuff, definitely see a physician before you go.
You do, yeah.
Definitely see a doctor before you take Viagra or any kind of Cialis or any of that stuff, men and women, to see if you have any heart issues, because you can have a heart problem with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so definitely, again, I'm not a doctor.
Yes.
This is not medical advice.
Do not. We just heard.
Pure entertainment.
Pure entertainment only.
It's all about boners and vagina. Oh my God.
Boners and vaginas.
So fucking the fuck happened? I like how he said at the beginning of the show we had quality questions.
We do.
We do.
They're coming. We started early.
Oh, we did start early.
We started early. Look, here's a quality question.
Yes.
I got one for you.
All right, you got one for me?
Carlos from Georgia.
What's up, Carlos from Georgia?
This is a very straight-laced, right down the middle question.
Vanilla.
I went on a Tinder date and I went back to her place. Already vanilla. We hooked up and had sex and it was great. She was a lot of fun in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. Afterwards, she fell asleep and I got up to get a drink downstairs in the kitchen. On the way down, I passed a parrot in a cage downstairs. Of course, I wanted to see what the bird was up to. I started poking at him and looking at him all funny. The parrot looked me dead in the eyes and said, "She's a whore, she's a whore. Did you wrap it up?"
Oh my God! It wasn't a parrot. It was a stool
He
pigeon.
said, "She's a whore, she's a whore."
So the parrot said that?
The parrot said,
Oh.
"She's a whore, she's a whore. Did you wrap it up? Did you wrap it up?" And then proceeded to say, random guys' names. She.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
She wants to see me again soon, but I'm not sure about the parrot.
Oh my God! Here's the good news. What's his name?
Carlos from Georgia.
The parrot now knows your name.
Oh my God, he probably
The parrot knows your name now. You're on that list.
Oh,
He's
my
like
God.
Juan,
Jesus.
Julio, Carlos.
Carlos. Oh, he said, was this the universe trying to tell me something?
Yes,
bro.
100%.
Bro.
It's like that thing I sent you today. My boy Dominic. I don't know if Dominic, if you're watching, bro. But you sent me that thing about the first guy who met a parrot that could talk. And he's like, hello. And the parrot's like, hello. And he's like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
So the parrot called her a whore.
Yes.
And had everybody's name, right? So it's a stool pigeon. Does not have her back, and you should trust that parrot.
Yes, I could not go back. The
No.
fact that the parrots are rolling off guys'
No,
names.
listen, I would go back and record the fucking parrot. Listen.
Oh yeah,
Carlos,
talk to me.
Carlos, listen to me. Carlos, you need to go back, and you need to ask the parrot for a video.
Oh my God.
and
Oh please, Carlos.
you have to,
Oh,
Carlos,
Carlos, please.
If you care about this show,
Yes, Carlos.
You will go back and take one for the team.
Yes, please. Carlos, we're looking at all our cameras. Carlos,
You don't have to sleep with her.
Bro, yes, you do.
Okay, yes, you do.
You're gonna have to.
You have to sleep with her.
Yes.
But I want you to get a video of the parrot.
Oh, please, bro.
That would be amazing.
That would be the highlight of the 30 weeks.
Oh, my
of
God.
This parrot.
The parrot going, whore.
Whore. She's a whore.
Is it doing an Italian accent? She's a fucking whore over here.
He's got his little feather. He's like,
He's a fucking whore over here. Fucking.
so good,
Oh, my God. It's
told
fucking
you,
great.
straight-laced question.
I love that. That was fucking great. Go parrot.
Go.
That was great. Carlos, that was a great write-in. Thank you for that.
Carlos, that was awesome. It's going to be so hard to stop.
Fucking parrot.
She's a whore. She's a whore.
Whore.
Did you wrap it up?
Herpes, the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, my God. Oh, so good.
Oh, my God. It's so funny.
Corey from Washington. Oh, so good. Corey from Washington, as you guys get more successful, do you find that it's true that your biggest fan is a stranger and your biggest hater is someone you know? We just talked about this.
Yeah, that's Tony's thing here because he's figured that out.
Yes. I'm trying to launch a business, but the people close to me are not as supportive as I thought they are.
Of course not.
And I find more support from people I never met.
Huh? Yep.
So we talk. Look, it comes. I don't know where it comes from, but I always give credit to the Paul brothers, Logan Paul, because I've heard him say it on podcasts before. You know what it is? It's interesting. It's true. Like, I think even now, like now people like are coming up to me and being like, "Oh shit, like it's awesome. It's taken off. I'm finally listening. It's great." And in my head, I'm like, "It's been 30 fucking weeks and 6 months." Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about people that are close to you that hear you say something and then just don't. You know, they're not quick to jump on board as much as strangers are. But what I would tell you is just put it out of your mind. And if you keep at it and you're successful over time, people will come and people will show up. But what I will tell you is this, and me and Chris talk about it, and this is unfortunate. There are people around you that don't want you to be successful, not because of you, because they won't put in the work. Yeah. So if you're successful, it's a reflection on the lack of work they're willing to put into their dreams. Yeah. So you just keep pushing forward. That would be my advice to you.
I agree. Hey, what's up, Shaquem?
Yeah.
I know Shaquem's a good boxer, man, from Reading, Pennsylvania. But no, you're absolutely 100%. You're 100% correct on that. You know, I learned a long time ago. You know, if you can, I've maybe, I would say, 3 people from my past that's on my social media that share my post, that comment on my post. You know, I can name right off the bat Bobby, Irene, and Alexis. You know, if we can, you know, 3 people that actually fucking comment and do shit on my post from my past. You know what I mean? If we can, that actually are, I consider friends and people that actually like really, you know, want to see me succeed. You know, and that's out of like, you go to my Facebook page, I got like 1,500 friends on there. You know what I mean? Freaking, you go to my Instagram, I got like, you know, 1,000 or something, you know, freaking, and but it's okay, because listen, at the end of the day, you're not doing it for them. You know, you're not doing it for them at all. You're doing it for you, right? You're doing it for you. And if your light shines bright enough, they'll have no choice but to look.
That's it.
You know, freaking, and let them look. Let them watch. Let them watch you succeed. And if they're talking about you, let them talk about you where they belong to be at, behind you. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, my goal, and I know Tony's on that path now too, is like, we're gonna get so big, you have no choice but to see us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, and it's true. Like the thing that will draw. One day, people will say it to me and him, and I know it's coming. And I thought about this the other day. I didn't say anything to you about it, but it's like, you know, this is coming. Something we work. I know it's like you would think this. We work our asses off. I mean, even like the gym or things that are coming up, or how much. Like someone asked me the other day, like, "Oh, you do this podcasting on Tuesdays?" I go, "No. Do this every day, 7 days a week. Like this
Advertise
is what
it every day.
Yeah, it's what we do.
Yeah.
But somebody's gonna say this, and the time it happens, I'm just gonna smile when they go, "Oh, you guys are lucky."
Oh yeah, I get it now.
And you're like, lucky?
I literally have had people like I've had like, you know, people at the gym, like, you know, my good friend Kenny, you know, trainer there at the gym. You know, he'll come up and be like, "Yeah, dude," people are like, "Man, are you buying your followers?" You're like, what is it? You know, what's this guy doing that he's getting? And Kenny will tell him. He posts every fucking day.
For years.
For years.
Not a couple weeks.
No, I posted for years, man. I've been posting on Facebook and Instagram and then TikTok the last 3, but 6 years.
Bro, you shared a post the other day of you in the car, and it had to be years ago, and you were talking to people about something motivating, and it just shows you how long, it shows you how much work you've been putting on when there was a little follower.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And that's the grind that people go, oh, you're lucky. And you're like,
Oh, man.
lucky?
No, dude, I had like, I don't know, 40,000 followers on Facebook and like 3,000 followers on Instagram. I only had 3,498 followers on Instagram
6 months ago.
6 months ago, right? Freaking 6 months ago. And I posted on Instagram as much as I posted on Facebook, as much as I posted on TikTok. My TikTok blew up before anything else did. And, you know, and again, I didn't start this journey, and I definitely didn't start posting stuff to be famous. I didn't do that. I don't need validation. I don't need people telling me how good I am. I don't need any of that stuff. I literally started posting on stuff to, especially on Facebook, for memories. Like I did it for memories, and like my motivational stuff, I did it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did it for me. I did it all for me. Like I did the post for my kids about me. I did the Team David 72 for my kids and me. I posted motivational stuff of me talking to the camera, directly to the camera, to remind me to be better than what I am. Nobody watched it more than I did. If you would have asked me 9 years ago that there would be over 98 million people around the world just on TikTok alone, and then 25 million people on Instagram, and 15 million people on Facebook that would know who the hell Chris David is, I would have told you you're nuts. That was never my projection. My projection was to help me and then help anybody who wanted to listen. Like anybody that wanted to listen, man, and felt like they could relate to me and relate to what I was saying, because I'm honest and I'm authentic and I'm real. Like I'm not bullshitting about anything I tell you, and everything I tell you, I do it because I've done it. Like, and it's worked for me. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's gonna work for everybody, but mine's basic format. Like what I tell you to do, those inspirational videos. It's basic fundamental stuff, just like exercise. There's 4 foundational movements, right? Everything's built off of 4 foundational movements. Everything I tell you is a foundational thing. It's not a quick fix. It's building a house. You know what I mean? So for the last 6 years, I've been building a house. Is what I've been doing. And I've been building a house for everybody that I care about to come with me and go on this journey. Did I think it would blow up like this? No. Again, I didn't do it for fame. I did it to help people and to make my life better and anybody else that wanted to pay attention. So it's fucking amazing, though. It's fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's fucking cool as shit.
Fucking right it is. Evan from Philly. So much of life is goals. Can goals sometimes just be happiness or even peace? Or do goals always have to push us to bring us some kind of balance?
So here's the thing, right? So this is something we're taught from a young age. And this is something that I was trying to refer to earlier, is that we're taught we have to achieve something to find happiness. You have to achieve, a certain skill, a certain job. You have to be a certain way, achieve to be a certain person to get into heaven, to get the perfect job, to have the family. You have to achieve. You have to do something, right? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything at all. You don't have to achieve something. You don't have to achieve happiness. Happiness is you. You are happiness. You are love. You are anything you desire to be. You don't have to achieve something to have that. I get asked the other day, if I was happy. What's it going to take for me to be happy? Somebody asked me, what is it going to take for you to be happy? Do you need $1 million? Do you need a nice car? Do you need to travel? Do you need to... I said, I'm happy. I'm truly happy. Like I'm really happy in my life. I'm happy because I'm grounded in what I need to be grateful for. I get up today. I'm healthy. My kids are healthy. They're being who they need to be. But you don't need to achieve happiness, because if you're looking for happiness in a person, if you're looking for happiness in a place, if you're looking for happiness at the end of a goal, it's just like working out. I tell people all the time when they go, when am I going to reach my goal? The thing about working out is you never reach your goal. Mm-mm. It's a continuous process, man. Because once you work out and you get in shape, you realize you have to keep working out to maintain that shape. So it's never really just a goal. Happiness isn't a goal. Happiness is a choice of being now. To be in the moment now. You know what I mean? So you can't sit there and go, when I get this job, when I make this income, when I go here, I'm going to finally achieve the happiness that I've wanted to feel in my life. No, you can achieve it now. You can achieve it right now by making the choice just to be happy and be grateful for where you are. You are love. You are happiness. You just have to want to be it. You have to want to be that person. You know what I mean? And want to be that. Not waste your time on this planet feeling like you need to achieve something. You can just be, and you can be happy.
Sophia G writes in. Now, I bring this question up because I feel some sort of way about this trainer person, which, you'll understand in a second.
All right.
Sophie G was diagnosed with early onset Parkinson's. She's 58.
Okay.
She's been searching for workout programs that are beneficial for Parkinson's, and there's a lot of conflicting information online. She feels a little lost. So she joined the gym, and they have personal trainers. They're much younger, and where she goes are in their 20s. So they're not really equipped to deal with somebody with what she's going through. But one of the things she said was, what they told her was, you really just want to, what her doctors told her was, try to do things where you have movement, you can maintain balance, all that good stuff. So what she did, she signed up for a Zumba class. And the trainer completely ignored her, then came up to her and suggested she shouldn't be in the class at all. Wow. So first off, I'm going to help you out, Sophie. Whoever that trainer is in Cyprus, you can go fuck yourself. And that's my word of the day. But anyways, let me pass that.
Wow.
So what that did to her was crushed her. So now she's struggling, but nice to know. Watching the show and hearing us talk keeps her moving and maintains a positive mindset. I keep telling myself, kudos to you, I believe in myself. I believe in the best of myself. I say it all day long.
Love that.
I'm unsure where to begin, though. I was just hoping you guys could help me with some things that just help me move. So, by the way, I rarely do this, but I did do a little dive because I wanted to try to be the best I can to give you some help. And I know you'll be able to put on to this, but I saw slow dance, boxing, balance drills, and stretching were options. But what would you do with somebody who needs to do something where it's probably low, I would assume low impact?
Where's she at?
But she's in Cyprus.
Cyprus? Where's Cyprus?
Cyprus is in Turkey, out in the Mediterranean somewhere.
Out in the Mediterranean. Okay, so listen, what's her name?
Sophie.
Sophie, if I don't know if you're watching, but if anybody is watching from Cyprus, if anybody is watching from there, I want you to message me and find me a good trainer for Sophie. I want you to find me who you think is out there in Cyprus, who you think is a good trainer for somebody who has Parkinson's. We're going to find you a trainer, Sophie. That's what we're going to do. We're going to find you somebody that can help you. So if anybody's out there listening to me, I got plenty of people that follow me from Cyprus, I'm sure. Let's find her a trainer. Let's find her somebody that can help her. My dad died of Parkinson's, so I feel real personal with this. So
yeah.
The guy who fucking did that, I hope you never know what it's like to have somebody sick in your life. I hope you know what I mean. Like, fuck you, bro.
Yeah,
you're way out of fucking line. But I think we should find Sophie help. So this,
yes.
Sophie, so this is what I'm going to tell you, right? And this is the God's honest truth. The way you fight Parkinson's, the way you slow down Parkinson's is hand and eye movement and coordination. Going to the gym is important. You can go to the gym and work out. There's a guy that comes in the gym right now who's got Parkinson's. I talk to him every day. You can go do. Granted, there's limited things you can do, but the more you move, and boxing is a great thing. And the reason boxing is really good, Sophie, is because it's the hand and eye movement, and it stops the hand from shaking because you're moving, right? It's one of the key things. They get neural damage, right? And their hands won't stop shaking.
Yeah, I
right?
see a couple of people wrote boxing.
Yeah, boxing's a phenomenal thing. There was actually there was a documentary on HBO about a boxer, trained a lot of professional boxers. The guy was a trainer for boxers, had Parkinson's, and he's one of the few people I know that when I watched this documentary, he was able to keep walking and avoided a wheelchair for a lot longer than anybody thought he was going to be able to, right? Reading is another thing, like keeping your mind active. I know the biggest thing about Parkinson's is it makes you tired. It makes you tired and it makes your muscles ache, right? It hurts. But I'm telling you, man, listen, fight this. You can fight this. And on top of that, listen, there's a guy I know that just got surgery. It's a what do they call it? A
neural implant?
No. It's a neural implant, but what do they call it? They call it like it's not regulated yet. What do they call it?
Unregulated, not approved by the FDA?
No, it's not that. It's like he was a trial. It was a trial.
Oh, trial.
It was a trial test. So they actually put a neuron, something in his brain.
A little
little electrical pulse. It has helped him. He will tell you he feels like he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
His hand stops shaking and everything else. Like there is things like right now with Parkinson's that are on the foundation of changing the whole perspective. I wish my dad would have been here and lived long enough to be able to be part of it. Yeah, right here, STEM Mobile, right there. There's STEM Mobile.
There it is.
Sophie, if you get a chance, STEM Mobile, I'll say the number for you. 347-683-3132. STEM Mobile, 347-683-3132. Is somebody just put it up there for you. So I want to see you succeed, Sophie.
I have her email address too, so we can.
There's people on Facebook right here, Sophie. So listen, whoever you people are thinking about, email us.
Yeah, email us, please.
Yeah, email us at Advice Unfiltered,
and I can send it to her,
and we will send it to her, and we will get you the help you need, Sophie. Because listen, I'm a big firm believer. We want to help you. And I want to see you succeed this, right? So the stimulator is an amazing thing, right? The stimulator is an amazing thing. I'm telling you, this guy came to the gym, and his hand was shaking like this, so bad, and his one foot was kind of limp, and he came back after 3 months, and dude, his hand doesn't shake at all. He walks, his foot's fine. It's amazing. Like, he still has it. He still has Parkinson's, but the effects of it have diminished immensely, right? So there's things you can do, Sophie. This is not the end. Fuck that guy there. All that did, listen, here's what happened, Sophie. You should thank that guy, because what that did is he brought you here.
Yep.
Right? And now we're going to get you help. Right? We're going to get you the help you need. We're going to find it. We're going to get everything for you. And, yeah. So, yeah, there you go, Sophie. So we got your back.
And the other thing I know, there is a company, I believe it's in Colorado, it's called Charlotte's Web. And the story behind it is that the girl, the small kid, had seizures and developed like some early onset Parkinson's as a child. Mm-hmm. And they found out that CBD, just CBD, but it has to be like legitimately really good CBD, takes the tremors down. Mm. And but the family couldn't get it anywhere else. They moved to Colorado to start a company because the only place in the country was legal. Wow. And that's where it started to help people with Parkinson's.
Yeah,
and
there's things you can do. There's definitely things you can do. You're not in this alone. There's definitely a lot of things out there.
Yeah, so if you don't mind, don't let me interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
So adviceunfiltered.com, when you go to submit a question, just email in the show. And then what I can do, because I have Sophie's email, is I can shoot her back any of the information. And hopefully, we can help her.
Yeah. Hopefully we can help you. I mean, we're going to help you. There's not hopefully. We're going to help you, Sophie.
We are.
We're going to help you. There's plenty of people out here, and we'll clip this.
Yeah, we'll clip it.
We'll clip this, and we'll put it on all social media platforms. Sophie, if you want to make sure you comment on those, we'll get you the help you need. We're going to find you the help you need, because you know. And again, listen, thank that trainer guy because he brought you here. Now you're in good hands. We're going to make sure you're okay. I know everybody wants me to put this trainer on blast, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
We're not going to freaking fuck him. You know what I mean? We're not going to.
It's fine.
We're not that type of show. We're not going to put people on blast and ruin people's lives.
Karma's a bitch.
He'll find his own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sasha from Houston, for fun, myself and my wife, so Sasha and her wife, decided to watch a porn together for the very first time. Oddly enough, as a lesbian couple, we decided to watch a straight porn for fun. Took a bunch of shots, thought it would lighten the mood before we switched to something more our speed. In the middle, this guy came out with a huge dong down to his knee. I felt so bad for the poor little girl. My wife casually looked at me and said, "Oh my God, that's John. He still looks huge." Turns out my wife used to be straight and slept with male porn stars in her past, but never bothered to mention it to me. She said, "It was from a long time ago, but now I can't unsee something that hung down to his knee that used to wrestle with my wife." Do you think it's something that she should have cleared with me ahead of time, or is this something that she didn't need to share because it's in her past?
It's in her past, bro.
It's in her past.
It's in her past, bro.
That's where it lives.
Unless there's something that would affect your future together, there's.
Yo, the two girls are sitting there, and the wife's like, "Look at the size of it. He's gonna destroy her." And she's like, "Oh, that's John.
That's John.
That's my ex-boyfriend."
Fucking A, man. That's fucking nuts. It's so funny.
Oh my God, it's so crazy.
Baby arm hanging to his knee.
Oh my God.
She's like, "Well, you thought you got your hand in there just on easy?" No. John was there first.
I couldn't take John, so I switched teams.
Oh my God.
We talk about it all the time, Sasha. The
great.
past is the past. It's not affecting you now, so.
John Holmes. Wait, people know who he is?
No, not Johnny Holmes.
Who's Johnny Holmes?
Johnny Holmes was the old 70s porn star, the dude who died. He died of AIDS, though, but then you would have to tell her because he had AIDS.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
that's funny if it was.
He was ugly as shit, but man.
Had a huge leg, huh? Tripod.
The crazy part is they interviewed him.
Long tongue
and,
silver.
Everyone was like, "Oh, it must be amazing. You're a porn star. You got this huge dick." And he's like, "Do you know I can't ride a bike?"
Oh yeah.
He's like, "I can't wear regular." Like he hated it. He wanted to kill himself. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Well, anyways, but so it's your past, but I don't know. Maybe.
Fuck the baby arm. Fuck the baby. Fuck that baby arm.
That's why she switched teams. I'm telling you.
That's why she switched teams. She was like, "That's too big."
Yes. Lily from Orlando. Me and my husband were scrolling through our phones in bed as usual. He leaned over to show me a funny reel on Instagram. His whole feed, though, was girls with great bodies and pretty much all asses. He didn't give it much thought, but it bothers me because that's his algorithm. Is it fair to be bothered by someone's search history or their algorithm on social media?
Yeah,
I mean, did you ever see there's these guys that made it's a meme. It always goes around. It's a little clip from a show, and the 3 guys are at dinner with their 3 wives.
no,
and
yeah,
they're
the
like,
guys
for
throw their
fun.
phones, and they throw their phones. Man, they throw their fucking phones. Yeah.
He's like, this is gonna ruin the night.
Here's the thing, man. Listen, if you wanna fuck up your relationship, then go through somebody's search history.
Oh yeah, like
Like you're gonna get. Listen, there's just some things you just don't need to know about your partner.
yeah, like
I mean,
like there is a
like I don't need to know everything.
no, you should never want to know everything. No, it's too much. I think there has to be a little balance where you have a little piece of you that's yours. So,
Myrtle Jade, what's up, Myrtle?
all right.
Marty.
Monica from California. My date's idea of foreplay. I went on a date. His idea of foreplay was doing magic tricks. He pulled a condom out of his hat and said, "Is this your card?"
Out of his hat.
Out of his hat. I guess he wore a hat on a date. Do you guys all have cheesy sex lines like that? I've never
No.
pulled a magic trick condom out of a hat and been like, "Hey, is this for you tonight?"
That's so corny.
I would have
So
laughed.
terrible.
You got
you can turn around and walk away at that point.
sometimes you have
Could
to.
at least pulled out a fucking rabbit or something
Yeah, like that's
with a condom.
With a
That'd been
hat.
funny. That would have been funny. We
Bro.
would have pulled out a rabbit holding the condom. Like, you got one of these?
by the way,
That'd be
also,
funny.
also talented on a date.
Marty's mad at me for not saying her name right. I know. Listen, it's hard to read this fucking thing.
Yeah, things are moving quick. We can't, you know what I mean? Anna S. Actually, Anna, I think she was the very last question that came in as I was finishing up today. So kudos to you, Anna. Hey, Tony and Chris, you guys are hilarious. I started listening to you, and now now I listen to you guys instead of music when I drive. Yeah, way to go, Anna.
That's cool.
Yeah, I learned my lesson not to drink coffee while listening to you guys. But I have a question. Do guys fake it? I can't imagine how you guys do. I don't know if you can fake orgasms or boners, but can you guys fake it? I'm sorry, but I just wanted to know.
I did once.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can do it. I've done it.
Yes, we have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Done it.
Yeah. When you did it, did the girl go, did you?
Thank you.
Did you? Did she ask you, did you come? And you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Good. It was amazing.
You can fake it. It doesn't happen that often, Anna.
Amazing.
It doesn't happen that often, but you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Maya from Seattle. At the end of our date, this guy gave me a friendship bracelet. I took it home and didn't realize it till I got back to my house, and I read it, and it said "property of Kevin."
That is fucking awesome.
I didn't even really notice it at the time.
Genius.
But is that a psycho move, or was it funny?
Fucking genius.
Property,
Genius.
property of Kevin.
I want to know how many women out there got a property of Kevin bracelet on.
Bro,
Because here's the thing.
you can't order
only-
just one.
You can't just order just one.
No, you got like 50 of those things. There's no way to order just one.
I can you imagine chicks at the bar. She's like,
Do we have the same bracelet on?
we have the same bracelet? Wait, is that Kevin?
Yeah.
Kevin with the... Kevin? No.
Bro, who gets a personal friendship bracelet on a
I give Kevin props, bro. I think that's cool as shit. I think it's funny as hell. That's fucking, absolutely fucking, I think that's better than fucking one-line bullshit.
shout out? Well, that was way better than the magic trick.
That was way better than Magic Trick.
That's very true.
I think that's fucking cool as shit. Kevin, you keep doing your thing. You keep marking your territory, bro. That's so good. So good.
Chris from Vermont.
What's up, Chris from Vermont?
Me and my girlfriend of 3 months were showering together. We took turns washing each other and just touching, no sex. Right in the middle of kissing, she squatted down over the drain and peed for a couple minutes. Seemed like it took forever. Then came up, started kissing me like nothing was wrong. Is that okay in a relationship? Didn't want to bring it up, but
Wait, say this again. What happened?
So they were in the shower, you know, just kind of scrubbing and touching and kissing and making out. And then right in the middle of kissing, she just squatted down and just took a piss
In the shower?
in the shower. Just got back up, started making out with her.
Yeah, shit happens.
Chris, don't overthink it.
Yeah, you're overthinking. At least she didn't piss on you.
Oh, that would have been
You know what I mean?
that would have been a baller move. She squatted, just peed on his leg.
She's like, I own you now. Here's your Kevin bracelet.
There's your Kevin bracelet.
She just marked her fucking territory.
Oh my God. Oh, People are so good.
So funny. No, you know what Madonna will tell you? It's good to pee in the pool. Kills athlete's foot. I mean, in the shower. Kills athlete foot. Yeah, Madonna's. Was that book she wrote years ago?
I don't know, but I know she wrote one.
She wrote a book because she said she pees in the shower because it kills athlete's foot. Pneumonia kills athlete's foot.
Okay.
Man, whatever. I'm not a doctor.
That is not medical.
It's not medical advice. Not saying you should do that.
Oh my! Could you imagine some girl peeing on some guy's feet? He looks at it and she goes, "I heard it on advice on
Dude,
Filter."
I knew a guy that the girl shit on him.
That's a German move.
Yeah. I was like, she did what?
What is it called? It's got a name.
Kerplumpkin?
No, what is it called?
Stanley Steamer.
Stanley Steamer. There it is.
Crazy he knew that.
That's children nowadays.
Children. What are they learning in
Probably
school?
known that since he was 12.
What are they learning in school these days?
We have the internet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was like,
yeah, we had it too. We didn't know what it was.
no, we didn't no way we had.
No, I'm saying we have the internet now. We still don't know what it was.
I know it happens, but like, it's tough. That's
My
awful.
girlfriend's ex tattooed her wrist with Wayne's property. He was a piece of shit. Yeah, here's something you have to understand, and any tattoo artist will tell you this. Anytime you get a tattoo put on you that's your significant other's name, you're gonna break up.
It's an automatic.
It's an
rule.
automatic rule. Like you're gonna break up. It's gonna happen. So don't ever tattoo somebody's name on you.
Yeah.
Unless it's mine. You can tattoo my name all over you. Go ahead. Fucking tattoo that shit right on your Chris. Right fucking on your forehead.
There was a guy. There was a radio show. It was on the other day, and they said they'll give a guy $500,000. A first person to tattoo the radio station name on their head, they would give $500,000
Yeah,
to.
fuck no, dude.
Guy did it.
Of course he did.
And called in. They wouldn't give him the money. Took him to court.
Wow. Well, that's like that guy that bet that if he lost the bet, he'd get tits.
Oh, and he went and got tits.
They paid him to get tits, and he went and got tits.
Yeah.
That's why I don't bet people.
Oh, my God. That's like, I can't even write. Shannon from Kansas. Hello from Shannon. Shannon's a regular, by the way.
What's up, Shannon?
Shannon is the,
Oh, yeah, the doll makers.
Yeah, Shannon, we have your books. By the way, I know you watch. We are sending them back to you. I got your note, so it's just taking us a hot minute. I apologize, but we do love our little guys.
Fucking hot mess.
So, hello from Kansas. I have a significant amount of weight to lose. How often should she adjust her macros and calorie intake? Do you? And yes, we will be getting journals in the Shopify store, just so you know. But how often do you have when someone's running a program with you or you're with them? Do you stop and kind of readjust what their calorie intake is, or do you?
So I don't do that specifically with my clients. I don't freaking because listen, I think
I got a good trainer question for you on this note. Just I didn't mean to interrupt you, but So when people pay for you to be a trainer, do you find that people want the workouts, or do you find that they kind of want a comprehensive end of diet? Like how does it work?
So I do it all, right? So I do everything, right? So I when I have a client, I set them up with me for the training, and then we at the gym we're at, we have nutritionalists, right? I'm also a nutrition guy, but I hate writing diets. It's not really my thing. It's not something I enjoy. But we have a nutritional person I set them up with. But I start them off. I tell everybody to start off with the basics, right? The golden rule is 1 gram of protein per body weight. Yeah, I mean, you can count your macros, you can count your calories. The thing is with that, unless you're training to be a bodybuilder, it's really not that serious. It's not. You don't have to be that serious. It's common sense. It's like 1 gram per body weight. Start off with just the morning habits. Here's the thing. People always want to jump in I'm going to do the full day and I'm going to plan out for the whole week and I'm going to prep for everything. And the next thing you know, they're all stressed out because they don't have time to prep all the food, or they didn't have time to go shopping. They didn't have time to do this. And because things happen, life happens, right? So what I tell people to do is let's start off with 30 days with a basic thing, with breakfast. Let's make sure by breakfast, just your first thing at breakfast, that you get at least no less than 35 grams of protein for breakfast, right? No less than 35. That's usually 4 eggs, 1 egg yolk, so it's 4 egg whites, 1 egg yolk. And 2 hours after that, I want you to have something else, a protein shake, a 50-gram thing of yogurt, a 25-gram thing of yogurt, or nuts, something that else has protein, right? And then lunch. Have your chicken breast, your salmon, if you're vegan, your tofu or whatever you eat that's vegan, whatever that stuff is. So let's start off with that for 30 days. Let's start off with just that for 30 days. Let's get that marked, right? Let's create that habit. And then after that 30 days, then we'll add dinner. and we'll add, which we're gonna have a snack for the evening, right? Because the idea is to have something that's fist size, that's high in protein with a vegetable carb every 2 hours. Is the idea, right? That's where you want to be. That's why when you meal prep, you have your chicken breast, you have your little sweet potato, you have your little broccoli, green beans, but the portion's only that big, right? So it's fist size, right? Your fist, not mine, because I got big fists. but so I would just start off with the basics of 30 days for the breakfast, right? And then after that 30 days for breakfast, then you start moving it up. You know what I mean? Then you start increasing it. I think counting your macros and keeping an eye on your calories. And again, you can do all that. There's nothing wrong with doing all that. You can definitely do all of that. But you don't have to if you just want to start creating a great habit, right? You don't have to stress you out and jump right in and act like you're going to be a professional bodybuilder and this is what you're going to do. And because a lot of the stuff I think it gets confusing and where it gets stressful at is that a lot of stuff that's out there is either one for really obese people, you know, that whole ketos diet, counting your calories, your macros. It's really for obese people who should be doing that because they eat too much. They eat too much of everything, right? Yeah. It's not just eating too much of one thing. They're eating too much of everything. So they have to. Like those people right there have to count their calories, have to count their macros because they're trying to retrain their body to not eat so much. But that's not the normal person's problem. The normal person problem, I would say probably about 80% or 75% of the problem is inactivity and not eating enough.
Yeah.
You know, they're not eating enough protein and they're snacking. They're not eating enough healthy stuff throughout the day, right? So again, I think you should definitely start off with 30 days, breakfast, mid breakfast, brunch, shake, and then lunch. You know what I mean? Start that off with 30. Make it simple for yourself. Don't make it so freaking hard. You know, it gets too much. It gets too stressful. And then you set yourself up for failure. Because then when it gets hard, you're like, fuck it, I didn't do it this week. Oh, fuck, I didn't do it next week. And the next thing you know, you're a month in and you're like, fuck, why am I going to do it at all?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, so if we can, and yeah, Alexa's right. They have an app that can track your macros and all that stuff. You can do all that, right? But again, your body needs fuel. I think a lot of the problems that we starve ourselves, we don't eat enough, and we don't eat enough protein. We don't eat enough vegetables, man. You need to eat your vegetables. You need to. You know what I mean? So make it simple for yourself. Start with that 30 days, breakfast, lunch, and then build off of that.
Yeah. All right, we're getting close to the end of the show. So we'll have just a few questions. We'll wrap it up here. Jill from Michigan. I bought some really cute anal plugs that I secretly use when I'm alone. Some really cute ones.
What is a cute anal plug? I want to know. What is it cute? Is it butterflies?
It's a really cute one.
Really cute anal plug.
My husband is very prude. I love him to death, so instead of just searching for pleasure outside of a relationship, I just have my own little secret stash of toys. Great. I came home the other day, though, and he was using one of the small ones as a wine bottle stopper.
Genius.
He said, hey, I didn't know we had wine stoppers. I found them in your drawer. And needless to say, I have not told him that it's an anal plug. I don't really have a question.
He's like, wait a minute. Hold on, honey. This doesn't taste right.
I like
something's wrong with this wine. I
like how she said, needless to say, I did not have any wine.
There you go. So she's not even cleaning it. She's like, no. That is fucking amazing.
She said, I have no question. I just wanted to tell you guys.
What's her name?
Jill from Michigan.
Jill. Thank you.
Thank you, Jill.
Thank you, Jill, for sharing that story. We're never coming to your house and drinking wine.
No, Jill. Last two, Aphrodite. Hey, huge, big fan of the podcast. It's not her name, I'm sure, because of this question. I've been tuning in while driving to work, and I was hoping to get some advice from you guys. I'm 26, and I work in a movie theater. Ever since I started working there, I've been crushing on my supervisor. He's 44, married with children, and his wife often comes to the movies. So normally, I would never pursue an intimate relationship with a married man. However, lately he has been very playful and coy with me, and now he's massaging my shoulders and pulling my hair as a tease. And now because of his behavior, I'm finding it harder to resist. But then my friends tell me I should really speak up to HR because at the end of this, if it fails, I might lose my job. What would you guys advise me to do? This is a stressful situation. It's not a stressful situation. You shouldn't be fucking a married man.
No, don't be fucking a married man. Don't put yourself in that position.
Don't do it.
You're going to be in a world of drama.
Not at 26.
Not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Not at 26 when he's 44.
You don't shit where you eat.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Don't shit where you eat, man. You know what I mean? Because listen, here, at the end of the day, he's not going to choose you anyway.
No.
He's not going to leave his wife and his kids and all of it. Freaking, he's not going to do it anyway. So I would, before you go run and lose, make him lose his job. Because obviously he hasn't said anything. You're just feeling a certain way, right? Just because he's being nice to you doesn't mean he wants you. You know, just because you started to feel a certain way, you felt a certain way before he started like being nice to you.
Also, yeah, she could be exaggerating.
You could be exaggerating the whole situation.
Yeah.
He could just be fucking nice to you. So you running the HR and trying to ruin his marriage and his life is kind of fucked up.
But also, by the way, I wouldn't be pulling the back of hairs and rubbing on shoulders.
No, I wouldn't be doing that shit either. Like I wouldn't be running my. No, he shouldn't be doing any of that shit either. So what you should do first is set a boundary.
Just set a boundary.
Just set a boundary. Be like, nah, man, it's not. You know, it just shouldn't be happening. Then if he persists with it, then definitely take him to HR.
Yeah, because that's what somebody even wrote. He's tugging on her hair. I was like, yeah, that's not a.
Yeah, it's not okay.
That's not okay.
I mean, it's not okay. So, but again, it could be misstrued, right? He could just think he's you as a friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Freaking, you know, I had friends of mine that when I was younger and I worked at places, they would come up and like smack me in the butt and whatever else. You know what I mean? So you know, so there could be, he could just be feel friendly in the environment, right? Set the boundary.
If he crosses the boundary.
After you set the boundary, if he crosses it, then take the appropriate actions and contact HR.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I know.
But get yourself, look, I'm right at the camera. You're 26.
Yeah.
Don't fuck
with a married man.
It's too much. Kids, wife.
And he's never going to pick you over his wife and his kids.
No, and she comes in there. You don't want any of that stuff.
Yeah.
All right. To wrap it up, let's see. All right. Bro, we get this every week, and I just keep asking these questions because I love it. Hannah will wrap us up today. Hannah went on a date with a guy from the gym. Oh, stuff. He was nice. Simple date. I went out for a few drinks and some food. Afterwards, he just dropped me off like a gentleman. He gave me a hug, took a deep sniff of my hair, and whispered in my ear, Pantene Pro V? What? Was this creepy, or am I overthinking it? Do guys sniff people? No. Hannah, that's a weird move.
It's a weird move.
I don't know. I mean,
didn't somebody else do that?
That's what I'm saying. We keep getting people sniffing each other. People smell like hope.
Didn't that guy just get in trouble for that? Some guy got arrested?
Joe Biden?
No. Some dude was smelling girls' butts at like libraries and shit.
Was he?
Yeah, there was some. They called him a serial sniffer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, freaking. It was some dude who fucking like was sniffing people's basses at like the library and shit. I don't know.
Such weird world we live in.
I don't know. People are weird.
All right. Well,
keep your sniffer to yourself.
Yeah. So
I do like smells though. I do like smells. Listen,
smells are great.
I will say this: like Dos Equipano Light Blue for on women. Fucking smell that shit. But I'm not gonna come up behind you like.
Yeah, there's a better way to. There's a less creepy way to do it.
Yeah, it's a creepy way to do it.
So. All right, so before we bring this episode to an end, first off, just so you guys know, Chris's birthday is tomorrow, and Chris.
It is my birthday tomorrow.
Chris turns 37.
Yeah,
and
I wish. Wish I was turning 37.
What are you, 49?
49 tomorrow.
So,
and what time is it?
It is 10:32.
Yeah, in like 2.5 hours. Like I'll be 49.
Oh yeah. So if everyone out there in the Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook world, make sure you show your love to Chris tomorrow. It is his It is his special day.
Yeah.
And I got him some gifts, so it'll be fun to give him to him on his birthday. So
thank you, sir.
And you'll see why.
There's a birthday card already. Should we open the birthday card?
Yeah, I don't know what's actually in those cards. We should probably just not open them.
Fine, all right.
But so shout out to you and your birthday. As always, we always thank Ming from the Shared Universe. Ming always holds it down.
Love you, Ming.
Anybody who needs any podcast advice on how to do stuff, check out the Shared Universe. And every time our moderator comes in, some shit goes down. TikTok goes off the air.
Fuck. Did we make it through last week? We made it through last week.
Last week we made it through.
I don't know what the fuck we did.
Yeah, it's people. So, moderator, by the way, what is your Instagram handle?
My Instagram handle.
Is it complicated?
No, it's not that complicated. It's Tyler._.rod.
So Tyler_.rod. What is it?
Tyler.
Yes.
_.rod.
That sounds so complicated.
It's not that complicated.
Well, we'll share that out. My man is getting ready for his September national championship. So
good luck, bro.
Yeah, so he's in the training mode right now. So school, a car, and nationals. Anything else exciting going on?
No.
By the way, my man, I will say this on air. My man landed him. His girl's awesome. His girl's awesome. He's got a good one.
Somebody just wrote, "Thank you, Chris and David." I am the Chris and the David.
I am the David.
I am the David and the Chris and the David. There's
Yes.
only Chris David.
And for me, as always, first off, thank you guys for obviously joining us behind the scenes and joining us live as always. Please share. I don't even care if you like it. Share the scam thing for us, please. Just get it out there because people just need to know. We want to keep you guys safe. I know when I made that message today, it was I'm saying, hey, we're not reaching out to you guys. We're not talking to you guys. I don't mean it in a way we're not trying to be a part of the community. But we're not talking to anybody one-on-one. And you guys just got to stay safe out there. But also, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, you got to take some self-ownership. You can't be messaging us about you talking to an account with one person on it. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that lady going off of me. I had some lady sent me a message going off of me saying, "Oh, she's hurt." First off, it was kind of fucked up. She's like, "I'm hurt. I'm upset. I thought it was you. Even though I'm married, I enjoy talking to you." Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
Like, what makes you like? You look at it, and she's like in her 60s, and why in your mind do you think I would reach out to you from another account and try to talk to you? And why are you trying to talk to me when you're married?
Yes.
Like you know what I mean? Like, take self-responsibility for yourself.
Yeah.
She sends me that message being mean to me, talking all this stuff, and I'm like, I didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, come on.
Like, I didn't do shit. I didn't reach out to you, and I'm definitely not. I'm not.
No. So, and beyond that, if you guys could do us a giant favor, I ask this all the time, please like, share, subscribe, invite more people to obviously join, because what's going on right now as we grow this community, as we grow this podcast, these things, viewership, subscriptions, likes, shares, all that stuff becomes really, really important to us. Behind the scenes, me and Chris are making moves to really grow this podcast, and it deserves to have some growth because of how wonderful the community is. So just please do us a favor and keep sharing, liking, subscribing to the channels and the social media. We really, really, really appreciate it. And outside that, as always, for myself, maybe one of the first people to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
You know how much I love you and care about you.
Thank you, bro.
And I'll celebrate with you this week. Yeah. And I turn it over to you.
Wow, that was fun. Right? What did we learn? We learned there's cute butt plugs. They can be used for wine. Let's see, what else did we learn? We learned that what was that guy? What did that guy do? Carlos?
Oh, Carlos, the parrot.
Yeah, Carlos needs to go back and talk to the parrot. We need an update on the parrot, Carlos.
Oh my gosh, that'd be the best update ever.
That was amazing. Like, that was an amazing story. And so we learned a lot tonight. As always, it's it's freaking always educational, always entertaining, and always a pleasure, to be here with you guys. I don't know what happened on TikTok. Freaking, I'm not really worried about it. My focus is more on Instagram anyway right now, and Facebook and everything happening. I want to personally say thank you to everybody out there. Things are happening in my life. Like, I literally have 4 different programs that are reaching out to me and be on shows. This podcast is taking off. Every week, it's just slowly, everything changes in our lives and moves forward. And honest to God, that would not be without all of you. So thank you very, very much for the bottom of my heart, and Tony's too. That we really do appreciate all the love and respect that we get from you guys. I mean, it's episode 30. Like, who would have thought we'd be here as we getting as far as we are? But again, thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. And as always, we believe in you. We believe in the best in you. And my new fucking favorite phrase: listen, if you want a better world, people, be a better person. And this is Advice Unfiltered, episode 30 with Chris and Tony in the books. Boom. Boom.
Ah.